gon' sit. We gon' sit. Yeah. We gon' sit. Yeah.
Young Miss
So
Production.
we gon' sit and sip. Yeah. Sit and sip. Ceeyonce. 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 We gon' sit and sip. Yeah. We gon' sit and sip. Ceeyonce. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Young Miss
So
Production.
we gon' sit and sip, sit and sip. Ceeyonce, 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 Ceeyonce. We gon' sit and sip, sit and sip. Ceeyonce, Ceeyonce, Ceeyonce. Yeah, yeah,
Yay! Welcome to Sit and Sip with your girl Ceeyonce. Today is Sunday, November
13.
13. Do the shmurny
Ay,
dance on the
ay,
shmurteenth.
ay,
Okay.
ay.
Okay. We are back. We took a little bit of a week off because we just had to get some things together. You know, everybody needs a break every once in a while. People tell me I don't rest enough. So I decided to take some advice and get some rest. But we're back and I'm so excited for today's topic. We are talking about building yourself up. Everyone goes through rough times, but we're going to talk about today how not to stay in those rough times. Before I get too deep, I have to introduce my co-host, E. Say what's up to the people.
Hey, peace to the people on the planet. It's your girl E, the all-around magical black girl.
Voice
You
so
already
soft.
know me
Okay.
because
Soft voice.
we go together. That's not my name, .net. And that's not my name TV on YouTube. Twerk on that subscribe
twerk,
and that
twerk,
like
twerk,
button.
twerk,
And
twerk.
we have some lovely guests. Like these are my
Beautiful.
internet
Está muy bonita.
cousins.
Oh my God.
These are my internet cousins, and I get to meet them today. So I'm over here
I
fangirling.
just love having pretty girls in the studio.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
and we
Like,
have
turn up.
the lovely blogger Chantel Cole here, and the vlogger Aileen from Life with Rylene here. Ladies, introduce yourselves. Go ahead, Chantel. You start us off.
All right, my name is Chantel Cole. I am a motivational blogger. My site is chantelcole.com, and every week I post very powerful content about inspiring, motivating life situations that help others overcome their biggest fears. So every week you can go to my site, chantelcole.com, my Instagram at Chantel Cole, to get a very powerful content to inspire and motivate.
Yes. Love
Aileen,
that.
Introduce
Hey
yourself.
everyone, I'm Aline. So my husband and I, Ryan, we both have a joint vlog that we have on YouTube. We post every single week. It's called Life with Rylene. Feel free to check us out on Instagram, also called Life with Rylene. And similarly, we try to post uplifting, motivating content that really shows Black love in a positive light. So I'm excited to be here.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And they're so educated.
Don't.
I love it.
Just don't.
I absolutely love it. I love it. But E,
Yes.
okay, so our street talks,
Right.
they're kind of deep.
They're
because
deep.
this is a deep topic.
This is
you know?
deep. We don't usually get this deep on. Well, I'm not gonna say that. We have deep moments.
We
but
have
we're gonna
deep
be
moments.
deep today.
But the depth is we're swimming in the Pacific today. Okay.
Right.
So with our first question, you want to go ahead and ask the first question? I'm gonna let you take that over.
Well, do you like where you are in life right now? That was
Do you
one of the
like
things
where
I
you are
wanted
in
to
life
just
right
kind of
now?
ask for the people here. I mean, we can't get too deep
We
into
can't
it
get
yet.
too deep.
So,
like-
maybe ladies, let us know. We'll save our answers till later.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
let you
That's
guys
cool.
start us off.
Do you like where you are in life right now?
You know, I feel content and I feel really blessed to be where I am in life. But I think I always strive to grow and to be at a different place. And quite honestly, I feel like I want to be somewhere else, but
Yeah.
I'm also happy with where I'm at.
Yes. Okay.
You know, me and my husband were just having this conversation as we drove up here, and honestly, everything in my life right now from here on out is just a plus. I'm at the happiest place in my life. You know, I'm married, awesome relationship, a 1-year-old, a homeowner, and everything from this point is just like, hey, all right, this is a plus.
It's like worth it.
It's a
okay,
bonus, right?
yes. I love
I'm
that.
gonna give mine away yet. So.
No, yeah, we'll save ours. We'll save ours. We'll
Save it
ours.
off. Mine is complicated. I got
You
a
know
complicated
what?
order.
It's okay. We're gonna clean up. We're gonna clean up that
Okay.
life, and we're gonna clean up
It's
here.
time to clean
It's
up.
time to clean.
Is it
up.
time for
Housekeeping?
Okay, so just a little bit of
Housekeeping. Housekeeping.
Come back later, please.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping? Yes, Peter.
your regular schmegular housekeeping. Well, I do have to say, Chantel, she hooked us up with some bomb diggity donuts, like, and they have a business.
Wait, I'm gonna go get the box.
Yeah, get the
Yes.
box. They have a
Southern
business
Made
based
Donuts.
in Corona. It's
Yes.
called Southern Made Donuts. It's a
Yes.
family-run establishment, hunty.
Yes.
Please check
So
it out.
make sure you check them out.
Please
we
check it
love it. Yes, and thank you so much for
Okay,
that.
wait. Let me. This is gonna be some.
Oh my! You're gonna doing an unboxing live.
I just meal.
Don't drop it.
They are so
Oh wow!
They are so good.
Wait for everybody on live.
My heart is so happy.
Be very jealous right now.
They're so good.
I'm gonna just taste one. Okay,
Right.
go ahead. You can
Okay.
go.
So make sure that you follow us on Instagram, SASW Ceeyonce Show. Same thing on Twitter. Send us an email. You want to give us some money? You want to sponsor us? You know what I'm saying? Then you need to hit us up at SASWCeyanceShow@gmail.com, and always stay in touch with us. #SASWC to keep the conversation going, even if you're watching this upon the
Yes.
replay. Okay?
But if you want to stay in touch right now and you want to win that giveaway for today,
oh, we
what's
got a
the
giveaway?
number? Yeah, girl.
Oh, I need to let me get my phone so I can call in, girl. What's that number?
323-965-1600.
1600. You see it on the screen. Y'all better call in Juju on that beat and get you some love in your pockets.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the giveaway today. So let's do the second caller. Let's
Second
see if we can get
caller?
two people, yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Call
get the second
in
caller.
and
So
win, boo.
323-965-1600. Call in.
Call
today.
in.
Tell us, are you happy with where you are in your life right now? While you guys think about that, let's go ahead to a quick commercial, and we'll be right back.
Pay some.
Pitbull is my absolute favorite. I don't like energy drinks, but Pitbull is a really good one, and it's made by Roscoe's. Shout out to the Skulls. I love this
We
shirt.
love y'all, Roscoe's.
Yes, we love Roscoe's Media Center. Shout out. Okay, we did some street talks, and of course, like I said, our topic this week is kind of deep, so we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go straight into that street talk and see what the streets was talking about. Look, Kev, can we see that first street talk, please?
Yes. All right, it's the Sit and Sip with Ceeyonce Street Team, and we are out here in these streets, and we are talking about the glow up, how to build yourself up. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Carla, aka Pretty Black, and I'm from Moreno Valley, California.
And what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Spade. I'm from Maryland.
Have you ever made a life choice that you regretted, and how did you overcome it?
Yeah, I made a couple of life choices that I regretted. I mean, that's what life's about. But I want to say my main one is not using my time correctly, like not pursuing like my entrepreneurship deals, because now I'm really regretting working for somebody else. Okay, so I haven't overcame it yet. I think I'm working towards.
Have you made a life choice that you regret?
you know, like if y'all watch this show, you know, like I make questionable decisions like at least twice a day.
Cut it out. Cut it out. That's how you do that.
What kind of question is that to ask?
No. Okay, give us an example then. Give us an example.
Are we talking about today? Or are we talking about like how are we? Okay. I'd have to say, off the top of my head, is getting into bed with Sally Mae.
Oh,
Sally Mae, I hate her. I want to
Sally
choke
Mae
her.
coming after that. I was like, get in the bed with who? Wait a minute.
Look, I was like, wait, where
Look, I know. I set y'all up. Y'all was set up. You thought she was going to get some tea. Not today. Sally Mae is the bane of my existence, and I hate her. I want to choke. If she was a real person, I would choke her out and wouldn't think twice about it.
Okay, what about my guest? Because she's going on about Sally Mae. Sally Mae, no one on this show is intended to hurt you. Please know that if you're out there.
Everyone's lives.
Anyone who works for Sally Mae, please don't shut our show down. Okay. What about you guys? A decision that you made that you regret.
A decision that we made that we regretted. You know what? I regret not believing in myself. There was a point when I was in high school. I played volleyball since I was like 7 years old, and I was always really good, but I never believed in myself enough to become the best volleyball player I could be. And then I had to turn my last season into the best season I had ever played. And so I wish I would. My biggest regret is not believing in myself sooner. I think if I could have believed in myself sooner, I could have took my volleyball and my sport a lot farther than I did.
Right.
And that's probably one of my biggest regrets. My biggest regret.
What about you, Aline?
You know what? I think like in the age of social media, there's a lot of unrealistic expectations. So when I was going to college, I was constantly comparing myself to other people, which forced me to pick a degree that I don't love. I'm in an industry that I don't necessarily love. Hopefully my employers aren't listening to this.
Right.
As a result, sometimes
out.
you can feel stagnant and you feel stuck. And now I feel like I'm trying to redo those decisions that I made 5-6 years ago. And that's a decision that I regret.
Right.
See, you ain't getting. If I had to talk about Sally Mae, you gotta talk.
Right. The only thing that I regret is not knowing how to do my baby hairs. Because let me tell you, I'm not gonna go there right now.
Y'all gonna let her get away with this?
No, because I want to learn. So
that was my goal for 2016.
Let me tell you something.
Let me
tell you something.
Yes.
I regret using Pro Style on my edges.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now that's real though.
You know, I'm being real.
That's
I'm being
real.
so real.
That is
That's
real.
it. That's the only thing in my life that I do regret. All of the quote-unquote mistakes that people would label them as, I see as stepping stones. I see as learning lessons. I see as if those wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't be exactly who I am today. I wouldn't be on this radio show. I wouldn't be able to help people have a positive mindset. That wouldn't be me. So no, I don't regret anything but the Pro Style in the baby. That's it. That is it. That's my cutoff. But you know what? I think the streets had a little bit more to say.
A lot more to say.
So a lot more. Oh,
yeah.
Well, can we check that out? Let's see what the streets. Let's see what else they had to say.
Working towards overcoming it, so I'm like pretty much setting a plan in action, and trying to get a better use of my time management skills.
I've definitely made choices that I regretted. Usually all of them just involved having to work way harder than I would have had to otherwise. Hard work.
What is one thing that you now would tell yourself then 10 years ago?
Oh my gosh, I'd be like, girl, go to school first of all, get that out the way, because going back is, although it's like possible, it's hella hard. So I would have told myself, go to school and don't let nobody, especially no nigga, distract you from doing what you gotta do.
So 10 years ago I would have been 14. So I would have told freshman Faye that you should definitely do everything that you want to do. Like, I've yet to regret stepping out to do something. So if you feel like that was your passion, go and explore that, because as you get older, choices kind of only get narrower. So while you're young is the time to go do whatever, but maybe not dye your hair. Don't dye your hair. That didn't work out. Nix that, but everything else definitely try.
What is the first biggest change that you made on the journey to who you are right now?
I'm still on that journey, so It's hard. It's ever changing. It's a daily process. I think the first step is recognizing where I feel that I went wrong at, and then just going into it with a different and more positive attitude, and just, again, time management, putting forth the effort and the work into bettering myself.
I guess the biggest change would be kind of the switch to conscious self-betterment, because I feel like as when you're young, you kind of are just doing whatever you feel like, but when you really stop to think about, well, what do I want to work on in myself, and how do I want to be better? And so that switch, I think, was probably the biggest one.
What advice would you give to someone who desperately wants to change for the better but does not know where to start?
First of all, you have to start by recognizing exactly where it is that you need to change at. If you can't admit that to yourself and recognize that, you have nowhere to start. So I'm going to say, first of all, just sit down, take a breath, analyze what it is that you want to change, and then analyze how it is that you can change it, and then make a plan.
I would say definitely define your goals, because ill-defined goals, you're never going to be able to make a plan for that. So definitely define your goals. And so it may not be just you think what you want is to have, X career, but is it really that you just want to, have time to do things, or is there a certain passion you're looking forward to? Make sure you define your goals and really narrow down to what you actually want, and then make plans for that, instead of just kind of thinking in the abstract or thinking what I want is to be, CEO of this, but do you really want that, or is it that you want to have enough money to travel like you want to, or to spend time with your family, and to keep all those things in mind when you plan for your future.
Told you they were deep.
They were deep.
And it was two different deep perspectives.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what you think about what the streets had to say.
Well,
what's your perspective?
Do
you agree?
I was tripping out on the 24-year-old talking about ill-defined goals. I'm like, bruh, when I was 24, I didn't even know what that meant. I was just like, I'm going to be Oprah one day.
Right.
No, never do you sit and think about what it actually takes to be Oprah, and just like decompartmentalizing that, breaking it down.
Right. Because Oprah wasn't always Oprah.
She wasn't always Oprah.
Oprah was not
she
always
had to be
Oprah.
Built, right? So that was like one of the biggest takeaways. Like, even when I was talking to her, I was like, wow, dang, that's serious, you know? So I pretty much agree with all of them. I feel like there's no one way to get to a better you. There's multiple different ways, but you just need to get there regardless of how you get there.
Right. Okay. And to all of my people watching out there, callers, call in and tell us, how do you get to a better you? Talk to us. What's that number? 323-965-1600. Hey. 1600. Hey. Oh. They fell. They fell. All right, Los Cientos. Okay, to our guests, what do you guys feel about what the streets had to say? Do you guys feel like there is one way to get to a better you, or do you feel like you just constantly had to try things and change things and piece yourself together to where you are today?
You know what? I think if you're in tune with self, that if you're really in tune with who you are, then you can use exactly what they said to figure out your goals or whatnot. So my whole thing is, if I'm in tune with myself, if I'm balanced, if I'm equal, like if I'm good with self, then making those proper decisions on my next moves are a lot easier, because I know who I am and what direction I want to go to.
Right.
I think the lady at the end said something really positive about understanding that, just because you want to be a CEO may not really mean you want to be a CEO. It may be because you want the money that the CEO has. So really getting in tune with self and understanding what your real root of what you really want is, I think, the best way to figure out your goals and overcome them or whatnot.
Okay. And Eileen, what advice would you give someone who really wants to be better, like they want to push themselves to be better, but they just can't get over that hump?
You know what? I really love what they said, and I also love that there's a lot of commonality in what we're all talking about, and there's like parallels, right? Like we all can draw from what each other's saying. But you know what I wish, going to your question, is I wish in school, when we were in elementary school and in high school, we were taught those fundamental things. Because you think about, like, when have I used the Pythagorean equation? Never. Right?
I don't even know what it is. I was like,
I mean, I didn't even use it then. I'm just saying.
Right.
But I'm just, I wish that we learned ways in which we can self-develop and ways in which we can develop connections and resources and community with each other. Because those are ways in which you develop and find your own path.
You know? And let me just say that because I work in the education field, and now they are moving towards that. So it's amazing, but there's such this huge gap between our generation and the ones who are in elementary school now. So anyone in high school now and in middle school now, they're missing that. They're missing that. They're doing this thing now called mindfulness. In the school systems, and it's like a way of meditation, but meditation is seen as religious, so they call it mindfulness. And it's so amazing because it teaches the kids how to calm and center themselves. You have quiet time, and someone plays the guitar, and they like read some amazing little quote or anything about time. And they're also teaching college and career readiness, so that college and career readiness, so that if you're not going to college, if you're just going to go straight into a career, that you still have the proper materials that you need as far as mentally and in your soul, and I think that that's really amazing. But they should have started that a long time ago.
They should have, but I think, markets are changing, and I don't want to get into it's been a tough week.
It's
real tough. Mentally, physically, spiritually, physically keeping my hand from backslapping people for saying dumb stuff. It's been a tough week, so I'm not even going to go there.
Let's not.
Let me change the trajectory a little bit. So what I will say is this, going back to what Chantel was mentioning about the Street Talk clip of wanting to say you want to be a CEO because CEOs get that money.
Yes.
But you really don't want to do CEO things. And it's something that I heard with her. It was it was Myleik Teele. Of course, I'm always talking about her. And she said that you are focused on the results and not the process. Right. And I think our generation was always told to focus on the result. You need to be rich. You need to be filthy, stanky rich. Like you don't be poor and do whatever you have to do to become rich, instead of taking time to focus and process and learn about ourselves so that we can be better. Right. So it's a huge divide, like you said.
It is. Yeah. But I'm excited because some people are nervous for the generations to come, but I'm excited because the generation that'll be out and in the world in about maybe 15 years or so, they're going to be mentally prepared. And that's what it's about, being mentally prepared, because you can't build a better you if the structure you got up here isn't even where it's supposed to be, right? Yeah. But if you're just now tuning in, you guys can call in, talk to us, 323-965-1600. Win this amazing giveaway we have today. I'm just going to do it.
I'm about to call since y'all playing these games.
One caller, that's all it takes. I was going to get two, but the first one, lucky number one. But I think it's time to check out some memes. We have some memes. So let's see
on the show today.
What's that meme? Our first meme says, ladies, your education, career, and money will never wake up one day and decide to leave you. Wow, that's pretty deep. Ladies, your education, career, and money will never wake up one day and decide to leave you. With the that smiley face is just kind of deceptive. Right. It's kind of like
especially when they use the nose smiley face.
It's like a little
get your stuff together. Get your stuff all the way together.
Little note right there.
Get your stuff all the way together.
I'm a little offended.
Okay, we have another one. What's our next meme?
Next meme.
Having a healthy mind is just as important as having a healthy body. Keep feeding it with positive thoughts. We'll leave that up for a second. Having a healthy mind is just as important as having a healthy body. Keep feeding it with positive thoughts. This one is my absolute favorite because I'm that annoying person, that always positive person, that I just got hit by a car, a bus, and got bitten by a shark, but I got some hot Cheetos in the pantry at home, so I'm good. That's me. I'm always finding something, some type of light, some type of flower in the shittiest of storms, that's me. And that's why this is definitely one of my favorite quotes, because thinking positively is like a muscle. You have to use it or you will lose it. And it can't be that fake, oh no, I'm gonna try to be happy, but I'm not really happy. You have to genuinely believe what you're saying, and that goes back to having faith, right? Yeah. But This is definitely one of my favorites. How do you guys feel about this one? Having a healthy mind is just as important as having a healthy body. Keep feeding it with positive thoughts. What do you guys feel?
I like that because it doesn't focus just on the aesthetic. Again, like I was saying, right now we're bombarded with all sorts of different images in which we're trying to get our waist down. I'm drinking tea every day. But this is like, your mind is even more important, and that's something like 90%. I'm throwing out a figure, and that's not even the right figure. Right. I'm just saying, like, it's a lot as to why you can get stuff done and accomplish goals if you maintain a healthy mindset. So
right.
And you know what? I think a lot of people deal with the struggle of having a healthy mind, but I think once people can overcome fear, and so the back of your brain always saying, well, you can't be positive because you got hit by the truck. Right. So I think once one is able to overcome fear, then one can establish a healthy mindset that they can fuel and stay positive.
Amazing. I love that. I love that.
Definitely.
Okay, well, it's time to play a game. Let's go ahead and lighten it up.
Lighten it up a little bit.
It's time for a game. We have a meme for this game because some people say that women can be a little crazy, right? So this meme is showing that women be like, nope, I ain't mad. Look at, she's just so fine. She was fine in it and she fine now. Okay? She was fine in it and she fine now. But women be like, nope, I ain't mad. Now that's a little bit of a stretch because clearly she's something. She might not be mad. She bad, but she might not. I don't know. She's something. Right. But today's game is gonna go as follows. So each of my pretty ladies in the studio, they have a cutout of a woman with no hair. She's rocking the nice natural look, but she doesn't have any hair. They are going to flip over. Show them your people. Everybody, hold up your people. They're gonna flip up their person, and they will have a number. So. You guys, read your number.
50.
50.
Hey.
25. 25. Okay, so those are the ages. You guys will have 20 seconds to pin on what characteristics that woman should have at that age. So you guys have 20 seconds. Do we have like some Jeopardy theme music or some type of because I can sing. Y'all don't. I want to hear. Y'all don't want to hear me sing. Y'all got 20 seconds. Go.
This is hard. Where's my tape?
For me,
I need tape.
10.
Oh, I didn't.
9,
oh my God.
8, 7.
I need 7 more seconds.
Yeah, I feel like the time went. We skipped like 10 seconds.
7 more seconds. Bruh.
Are you even reading what you put in?
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right.
I read at a 38-year-old level, just like my little meme thingy here.
If you're watching, you guys can call in.
What should be or what you really are?
I need all that
What
time.
you really are at that age. Let's do that. What you really are at that age. You need me. Okay, we got 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Okay, so each person go around, tell us their age and why you actually picked those characteristics. Go ahead, E. We'll start with you.
All right, we'll start with me. So my lady here, she's 38, right? Can y'all see her? And I said she should be happy, educated, confident, and content. Do you want me to give reasons?
Just brief.
A brief reason. I think at that time you have dealt enough with people's BS. And you've also learned a lot at that point, so you should be educated. So you just really don't care what anybody has to say about you, and you know that happiness is a choice. So you choose it.
All right, Chantel, your turn. Let's go.
All right, I'm going to be honest here. At 25 years old, you're usually having your quarter life crisis. So when you're having a quarter life crisis, you usually feel a little insecure. So I'm going to keep it 100. Right. At 25, you're going to be a little insecure. But that's okay, because if you're 25 and honest with yourself about being insecure, it'll help you stay positive about your situation.
That was a teaching
moment. Forward.
Okay. Yes. All right. We won't even need to. Go ahead. You next.
And then my 50-year-old self, I'm going to be mentally strong, financially stable, trustworthy, and secure.
Beautiful. And those are definitely self-explanatory. By 50,
you better be.
Those are all the things that you definitely should be. Well, thank you guys for playing our game. You guys know how to build the perfect woman for whatever age. So I'm so proud of you. But now it's that time to grow up and glow up.
Yes.
Explain this portion.
So you have to say grow up and glow up. And usually this is the time where we've had a lot of fun. It's time to wind it back and give the real advice. We've been real this whole time, but still, you know, take it a little deeper. So I'll start it off. Grow up and glow up. We said a lot about this, but I just say never give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself. You could have done the worst thing or been the worst person, but there's always a new day.
Right.
So never give up on a new chance for you to be who you want to be, and don't have a pity party. Like, just love yourself to a better you. Chantel, grow up and glow up.
All right, grow up and glow up. First of all, be aware of the energy that you bring to a room. If you wonder why every time you come into a room and everybody's feeling kind of negative, you might be giving out that negative energy. So when you go into a room, when you go into a space, always have that positive energy and be aware of your energy. And if your energy ain't right that day, don't go.
Right.
That's it. All right.
Grow up and glow up, Eileen.
Grow up and glow up. I think take the time to learn and to invest in yourself. So whether that's financially, spiritually, physically, mentally, take that time.
Amazing. All right.
Grow up and glow up. See?
You know, I like to give a quote. You are only confined by the walls that you build yourself. Understand that. You are only confined by the walls that you build yourself. So expand your mind, because you can only go as high as you think you can. When it comes time to build yourself up, that's something that you have to keep in mind. Those walls that you create, those limits, no one has created them but you. So please, please, please tear down those walls.
Good.
And if you're creating them, climb over them. Don't let them confine you and get you to the spot where you feel like I'm trapped and I can't get out. You can do whatever you think that you can do. Okay? So, until next week, raise your glasses.
Hey.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next Sunday. Until then, stay hungry, stay humble, and stay focused.
Yeah.
Next week, have a good week, you guys. Woo, woo.
Woo!
That week.
Youngest production.
We gon' sit and sip and sip and sip. Ceeyonce, Ceeyonce. We gon' sit and sip and sip and sip.